Good morning to one and all. Today we need to discuss about a very important and useful topic in organizational behavior subject. It is leader versus manager. Here we should discuss about what is the difference between manager and leader. So why we should discuss about difference between the leader and the manager is we should know what are the managers uh, are going to follow and what are the leaders are going to follow in the organization. So as you know, the students must know all these concepts well, because you are the future managers and you are the future leaders to doing some work or doing something. So you need to know about what are the managers are going to follow and what are the leaders are going to follow in the organizations. Now coming to the topic, first when we compare manager, a person becomes a manager by virtue of his position. That means by his skills and knowledge he became a manager as per his qualifications. But when compared to the leader, a person becomes a leader on basis of his personal qualities. When the leader has some different qualities when compared to the manager, that means the leader didn't have that much education qualification, but he has a lot of qualities to perform any of the work. And next, manager has got formal rights in an organization because of his status. Here he is appointed by the company by people who recruit the managers. They identify their skills and knowledge and they have given some tests, and the managers are going to got pass in that, then they can select as a manager to that company. But when compared to the manager, rights are not available to a leader. The leader shouldn't have a rights on any of the people because they don't have authority. When compared to the manager. Next, here the subordinates are the followers of managers. As you all discuss about the manager qualities, if you have if you are doing a work as a manager in the organization, under you the people who are going to do the work as a subordinate, they all follow you. Why they are follow the manager is what the managers are going to explain towards the work, how they have to assign to us and what they have assigned. The subordinates are going to take up that action, and according to the managers explain, they need to perform their work. But in leader, the group of people, the group of employees whom the leaders leads are his followers. Here a leader is going to lead the group. How many of the people are working in the group? The total people are under by the leader and leadership qualities. His leadership qualities. Okay. In that the followers of the leader is employees. Okay. Next, a manager perform all 5 functions of management. As you all know that what are the functions required to the manager performance in the organization is planning, organizing, recruiting, directing, staffing, and all these are functions of manager should be performed in the organization. The leader influence people to work willing for group objectives. The leader is always influence the people to work whether you are willing to do the work or not. If they are not able to willing to do the work, then the leader is involved into that issue and he was explained you must do the work, and he was motivate the people well to willing that object to do that, to do the work. A manager is very essential to a concern. He is very much essential what the managers required to perform. That means what he concern, the concern matters should be followed by the manager. He must be complete the task according what he was concerned. When a leader is required to create a cordial relation between person working in and for organization. Here the leader is always mold the employees toward best relationship. When into the group the people are not having that cordial relation between the employees, there is a lot of conflicts. That conflict is going to lead the industrial strike. So the leader is always influence the people to create a good relationship between the employees. Here manager is more stable. That means when we have assigned the task to the manager as a management, the manager is going to be stable. That means he don't change their performance to not to any others. He is a stable person. He is going to explain the task and simply he was observed. But the leadership is temporary. That means once we have assigned the task to the leader is going to authority to complete the task. But in next time we shouldn't give or not, whether we have to provide the work to the leader or not. That is called temporary. All the managers are leaders. All the managers are leaders are called. The manager must have a leadership qualities. If you are the manager, you must able to improve your leadership qualities. That means you have a quality of leader. That means all managers are leaders. Here all leaders are not managers, but the leaders are not managers, because leader is going compared to the manager, the leader does not have that much qualifications. He is not having that much authority when compared to the manager. So all the managers are leaders, but all the leaders are not managers. That is the point of leader to the manager. Next, manager is accountable for self and subordinates behavior and performance. Here, that means accountability is mean that we should be answerable to the ourself, how I have to perform and how could I complete my task. And also we have accountable to the subordinates behavior, and also we have find how the subordinates are going to perform our work, and what so far the people are going to think in their mind how they are work, how they are perform, because that accountability is going to the manager self as well as to the higher authorities. And the leader have no well defined accountability. The leader didn't have that much accountability to any other people. What the leader task to fulfill the group by the fulfill the group task by the group people well, that is only accountability for the leader. A manager's concern is organizational goals. The manager always think about what is the goal of organization and how could I fulfill that goal and how could I achieve the goal to use the people well. That is all about manager concern. The leader concern is group goals and member satisfaction. That means what the leader is in the organization is he has a task to fulfill the fulfilled by the group people, and that is a goal of the manager leader. That means the goal is concerned the leader is group goal. when compared to the manager is organization goal. And the leader is going to satisfy the people to provide a good motivation and provide good guidance to the employees who are under the leader. These are the differences between the leader and manager. So you must aware on these, how the leader is going to perform the work and how the manager is going to perform the work in the organization. Very must, it is very required to the every management student.